Good morning, welcome along. It's Adam here at another very impulsive trip out. I've woke up this morning and this one really is impulsive and decided to make my way. It's about an hour's drive from where I live to go to Mam Tor, which is sort of near Edale and Castleston in the Peak District in Derbyshire. And because it was so impulsive, I kind of got up, I was charging batteries, I was getting things ready, and I've actually left it a bit late. I really wanted to go up there to catch the sunrise. And sadly, I've just left it a bit late. I'm still probably about 40 minutes, half an hour away from Edale. And looking over there, where I'm heading, it's actually really quite overcast and cloudy. The clouds building up already. So I've just passed a place called Flash, which is the highest village in England or something like that. Can't be, I don't know, I can't remember. There's some, I'll find out anyway. I filmed a wedding there once actually, Flash Church. It's very nice, from a work colleague. But anyway, so just coming out of Flash, and I'm between Flash and Buxton on the busy A53 road. You can see all the traffic down there. It's kind of rush hour as well. I got stuck behind slowed lorries and tractors, and really frustrating. So there's just no way I would make Mam Tor for the sunrise. However, it's not a bad view, that, is it? It's I think I'm going to watch the sunrise from here. I'm still going to go up, make my way up to Mam Tor and go for a hike and get some footage from up there, because it is very beautiful. I've been before, but I've never actually filmed it up there, so that's what my plan is today. But this just seems a really nice place to sit and grab the sunrise. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, here she comes. Good morning, Britain. That's nice. That was a good move coming here, stopping here actually. Beat a good sunrise. Beautiful. Hello, it's me again. Yeah, I've just driven that sort of half an hour, well, probably about 45 minutes. God, talk about frustrating. The traffic's just been, and roadworks, and oh, dearie me, dearie me. But anyway, I'm here now. Right, so I was following the sat-nav for Mam Tor, and I've just spotted a lovely little lay-by where lots of other cars have parked, and a nice path going off. Let me show you. So that's Mam Tor up there, which is currently, as I anticipated, it's under cloud. But it's looking promising, I have to say. Well, it's hard to tell. There's a bit of a microclimate up here. It was lovely blue sky when I left where the sunrise was, and then up down through Buxton. But Mam Tor itself is enveloped in cloud at the moment. But anyway, I'm here, and I think I'm just going to park here and just head off on a walk and see where it takes me. So yeah, speak to you in a bit. bit of a talky bit here. Thing is, up on Mam Tor, I used the Hero 5 GoPro, and my word, that was windy. That was seriously strong wind up there with no real views at all, to be perfectly honest. So I was looking to do a piece of camera up at the trig point on Mam Tor, but it just wasn't feasible. And as you sort of come down out of the cloud, I mean, it really is a bit sporadic. It's hard to tell with the weather. It's really getting quite thick again, and it's kind of rolling in. But it's incredible how the sun makes such a difference, because when I was up there and I wanted to talk to the camera, but I felt a bit flat, to be honest. The view, there was no views, and it's just like ugh. But then when you're coming down and walk out of the cloud and suddenly the sun shines and the valley kind of opens up in front of you, and I mean over here on this side of the valley, just looking out over towards the Scout, with the shadows of the clouds, it's absolutely beautiful, and it just puts a smile on your face. It's incredible. It's just I'm sure I do suffer with that, what's it called, that lack of sun. I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but the sun really does cheer me up. Makes my mood so much better. Yeah, so this is wonderful. It's again, I'm following a Komoot loop round. I hope it's the right one this time. I believe this one is about 8 or 9 miles, but I will check and let you know exactly what I've done. But I'm guessing I'm just going to carry on along this ridge line, and then I think I'll drop down and then back to the car. So yeah, it's lovely. I mean, like I said, the weather a little bit touch and go, but there's definitely no rain forecast today anyway, so that's the main thing. I hope you've heard any of this. You probably haven't heard it because of the wind, but I'm in a little bit of shelter. But yeah, on with the walk. Right, got quite a steep incline now. Looks quite dramatic. So I've just walked through the little village of Hope, and now I'm on a path, and I am definitely on the valley floor, walking now towards Castleston. I have to say I'm actually ready for a coffee now. I haven't really actually stopped for any length of time. It's got very muddy. I have to say this is possibly the muddiest walk I've ever been on, but not altogether surprising, some of the weather we've had recently. And I bet what's added to it here is a lot of melting snow as well. It's just really made the ground so boggy. It's quite funny, I just passed a couple back there who were trying to keep their walking boots clean. You know, they were literally avoiding it, and she was walking, yeah, anyway. And I just sort of like brazenly marched past, and they said, "Oh, you've done this before, haven't you?" And I thought, well, if you're going to come out for a walk today, you're going to get muddy. But anyway, they were enjoying it, that's the main thing. At least I think they were. That factory there, or not actually sure what it is, but it's very famous because the whole of this valley, the Hope Valley, is used by Channel 4. You must have seen it. It's kind of like uses this whole beautiful area as one of their links between programs. I don't know if you've seen it or not, and that factory, you see it in the distance. But yeah, I'm still walking along with this rather nice water alongside. Mam Tor sort of appears occasionally, sporadically, and then just gets shrouded in cloud again. But yeah, all the time down here, it's gorgeous. So, looks like I'm leaving the confines of Castleston. Do you know, I've lived in the Midlands that long now that as a southerner I'm aware that Castleston doesn't sound right. Castleston, Middock. But anyway, yeah, what a pretty place that is. I've always heard it's meant to be really nice at Christmas. All the residents really go for it with their decorations. So yeah, I'll do that one year. But apparently it's impossible to park, it's that popular. But alas, oh, I can hear a drone. Thought that was a police siren then, or an ambulance siren, even worse. Don't like them. So now heading back for my car. It's been fantastic, fabulous. So poor weather conditions obviously really affect a hike or a walk, but in some ways they have the little bonuses. You've got to find positives out of the negatives. And I mean, let's be honest, you know, you can't beat a crystal clear blue sunny day, but at the same time look at those shapes of the clouds and the changing light and textures across. Do you know, it's occurred to me as well, you'd think I'd know this by now, having lived up here for quite a long time, but I'm about an hour away from the Peak District. But I've just realised that over there is, and that rocky section, that's what I walked with Paul not long ago. That's along by Stanage Edge. No, it isn't. Not Stanage Edge. Not Stanage Edge. I can't think of the name of it now. Scrap all that. It's all starting to click into place now. But one thing is for sure, it's flipping beautiful. Go, that's along by Stanage Edge. No, it isn't. Not Stanage Edge. It's all starting to make sense now. I'm finally piecing together the different sections of the Peak District. It's just occurred to me looking out over here, and obviously I've just come up over Castleston. Sorry, the wind's probably going to really affect my audio here, but that rocky outcrop over there on the horizon where the hills meet the skyline and move along, that's Bamford Edge. It's just occurred to me. So down from Bamford Edge will be Lady Bower Reservoir, which is where I did that walk with Paul not long ago. I'll put a link up for that video. But yeah, the penny's dropping. I'm starting to work out the geography a bit more now. There's another one of Mam Tor, still shrouded in cloud. And then I've walked around this line, this ridge line. I think that's Loose Hill, and then down. Hope over there, along the river, into Castleston, and then back round. And then I don't think my car is a million miles away now. At least I hope not. I really need a coffee. Okay, so the Peak District, as I harp on, is wonderful. It's amazing, but you know what? It never ceases to amaze me. Look at this for a view. And to to top it off, there is the trig point illuminated in the sunshine on the top of Mam Tor. Typical. But what a nice way to end my walk. But that's the big down there.